What's up everyone, today I'm going to be talking about these new AEW action figures reveals. So we haven't gotten any new reveals in a long time, except some leaks maybe, just showing what's going to be next in line, not really any pictures. But today they actually dropped some pictures of Unmatched Series 12. To drop other pictures, but we're gonna get right into them a little bit more later. But the first one here is gonna be Unmatched Series 12 Mercedes Money. I really do like this one. I will say I want to skip this one. This is gonna be a skip for me because I'm hoping that they drop a Supreme Mercedes Money, then I pick that one up, which this one literally reminds me of the shop AEW Mercedes Money, except is missing some accessories. So this one's just basically the basic one, I guess. I am really happy that I missed out on the shop AEW one, because if I seen this one come out, it would be well, I'm just missing the accessories. It's the same thing, and I paid a little bit more extra, so it would have been a bummer for me. So I'm happy I missed out on that one. But this one looks great, and if you're missing a Mercedes Money, I do recommend picking it up. Next here we have Ric Flair. So this is going to be the basic Ric Flair, basically the basic one, because we have a chase one. Now this is the color red. I do think it's going to be coming in a cloth good robe. I could be wrong, I might be wrong, but it's really crazy if they do this out of rubber, because it's going to be unposable, and it's just going to be super hard to pose and just put on and stuff like that. So I really hope it's cloth good. But the chase is going to be the blue one. I do like the blue one better because I feel like the blue one looks a lot nicer. And also guys, when examining the pictures, I did notice it was pinless, but I did notice that the other unmatches were not pinless. So what I'm thinking is Ric Flair was due to come out in a later time, but then they ended up putting it on this line. I might be wrong, or they might be going the direction where let's say the Sting, the Luminaries type of action figures are going to move on and be pinless. I could be wrong about all this, do not quote me on this, but it is pinless. You guys can see from the renders, or maybe it's just the renders. I don't think it is just the renders, but this is how the blue robe looks. This is how it looks, the red right here. So just different colors, blue and red. And yeah, but I'll definitely be looking for the blue one. If not, I will settle with the red one, because I do want to pick this up either way. But let me know down in the comments about the pinless thing, guys, and if you have any more information on this, put down in the comments and let me know. And then next right here we got another Unmatched Series 12 Roderick Strong. Now I do like the accessories that he's come with, and I don't know why, but these AEW figures look a lot more cleaner, size wise, but that's just me looking at the renders. I do like how it looks. It's just gonna be a pickup for me. I might pick it up if I see it in stores. I'm not going to go out of my way and order it, which by the way guys, these are already up for pre-order on Ringside, so if you guys want to go ahead and do that, you guys can go ahead and do it. Also, this is going to come with a jacket. I don't know if it's going to be cloth goods or rubber goods. I'm thinking it's going to be rubber goods, but I hope AEW is slowly moving away from the rubber goods, because I really do not like rubber goods. But yeah, jacket looks nice and pretty good. We'll see whenever we have it in hands. Next here we are going to have an Unmatched Series 12, once again Jon Moxley, and this is going to be the rare. So the Ric Flair was 1 out of 5,000, and this Jon Moxley is going to be 1 out of 3,000. This is how the 1 out of 3,000 looks right here, and it is going to come with just a muscle shirt. Regular one is going to come with a long sleeve, and the pants are a little bit different. They're just painted different. So yeah, this I will pick up the rare. I don't think I'm going to pick up the regular one, because I do have the Supreme already, and I think that was the main Jon Moxley. That's all I need in my collection, unless you're a big Jon Moxley fan and want to get him mocked and loose, then this is a pretty good one. I do feel like these are the best ones on the regular ones that they have released of Jon Moxley, the Unmatched, the Unrivals. I do feel like this was the best one, because the head sculpt is from the Supreme, and they are pretty good head sculpts, if I say so myself. And last but not least, we have Juice Robinson's. I will be picking it up if I do see it in stores. I'm not really familiar with him, but I'll probably look it up, because I really do like the accessories that he's come with. And I might get the accessories and put them on someone else. The accessories are really nice, and I like how the jacket looks, and the glasses look as well. But this was the last one. This series only had 5 action figures, so yeah, we are going to talk about the other ones, the other reveals now. So yeah, let's jump right into it. Let's finally talk about the Sting Legacy 3-pack. So I really do like how these look. I feel like these look really sick. I like the accessories that they come with, especially that leather jacket on like the older version of Sting. For the price point, I am going to skip just because I'm not the biggest Sting fan, and that's just because like I didn't watch him growing up. First time I got introduced to him was in TNA. That's when I first started watching wrestling, around that time. But I feel like if you're like a really big fan of Sting, you're gonna need this loose and mock because the packaging is insane. I just like how it looks with like the different scorpions on them. But yeah, amazing 3-pack. I think these action figures look beautiful. It's just not for me. It's just honestly not for me. Just because I started watching him in TNA, a lot of versions of him are in WCW and AEW. Didn't really watch him a lot in AEW. Didn't watch him at all in WCW. So the definitive Sting for me was kind of the Supreme because it reminded me of the TNA days. I got a TNA championship that I ordered, and I ended up putting it on Sting. So yeah, it's just a skip for me. But honestly, if you get the two of these, I don't blame you. It's an amazing 3-pack. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. And the next one here we have Okada. He is going to come with a cloth good robe, and he is going to come with the new AEW championship. I really do like this one. I will see if I could pick it up if it's still available. I think I saw in the comments that it was unavailable or something like that. I'm not really sure, so I need to go check it out. But honestly, if I do miss out on this one, I'm not going to be... It's on sale right now, guys. I'm not going to be sad about it just because I do think in the future they are going to come out with a Supreme Okada, and like a lot of these AEW shop exclusive I miss out on just because I know someday down the line there are going to be Supreme, and I think the Supremes are just way too beautiful and way too good to not pick up, I think AEW Supreme action figures might be my favorite wrestling line right now, honestly, next to the Ultimate Editions. So I will be waiting for the Supreme if I do miss out on this one, but we'll see. But anyway, this one is really beautiful. I like how the white looks. I like how the robe looks. I think AEW, whenever they want to do amazing robes, they do like the best ones. They do really good ones. And it comes with the new AEW championship. So definitely pick it up if you guys are a big fan of Okada. You don't want to miss this. Last but not least, we have Jay Briscoe and Mark Briscoe, the Briscoe brothers, and these are going to be ROH Vault exclusive, so these are going to go by flying fast. So I do recommend picking them up if you guys want to pick them up, and if you guys are a fan of Jay and Mark Briscoe. So Jay Briscoe comes with the mask, which I really do like. It is really sick. It comes with like a beige jacket, which I really do like as well. Also, I do love these guys, so I'm gonna pick them up. If you guys want to see a review on them, let me know down in the comments. But I honestly like these guys because I got introduced to them whenever they were in the indies. I don't know, I think I saw a video at one point and it was like tag teams that would be good in WWE, or like there was something online and I'm like, whoa, these guys would be crazy in WWE. I'd like to see them. But they're really a big name in the indies at the time, and it was like whenever I was first getting into the indies. So if you guys want to see a review on these action figures, Jay and Mark Briscoe, the Briscoe brothers, let me know down in the comments. And if you guys want to pick them up soon, because they are going to be going by super fast, because they are 1 out of 3,000. Also, guys, I just want to talk to you guys about the AEW line, because there's been like, are they going to stop making action figures? Are they going to keep going? And honestly, I hope they keep going, because whenever I was a kid, I'm thinking about this as like a kid perspective. Whenever I was a kid and a wrestler will leave to TNA, I would always want an action figure of them, like no matter what, even though they were in TNA, because I was a fan of them. Like, for example, Christian. I remember when Christian left, I couldn't find an action figure because he just left to TNA. I wasn't watching WWE whenever he was in WWE. I was a kid, I wanted an action figure, and like whenever the TNA got a line, it was like amazing, like to see. And also competition is like really good for the line. Competition is good for everything, so it's just gonna make the action figures better and the market better, I feel like. So competition is always good. It's not a good thing for my wallet now, but honestly, I love AEW and WWE action. I feel like it's a good thing. So whenever they first showed off these new unmatched action figures, I was really excited for him. Also another good example is CM Punk. Like, we didn't have before he went back to WWE, but we didn't have a CM Punk in a long time, his action figures. We didn't have one, and then he went to the AEW, and then we got one, and it was like amazing. It was like the Supreme. I think the Supreme is one of the best CM Punk action figures out there. Speaking of CM Punk, I did order this ECW one from Mattel Creations. If you guys want to see a review on that one whenever it does come out, leave down in the comments. But yeah, I hope this line continues. I think this is a great line. There's some things that they should fix. Every line should fix. And hopefully the Ric Flair is just a sign of pinless joints to come in the future. Hopefully we start getting soft goods, and hopefully the head sculpts get better, because I feel like the head sculpts are the main thing. And I hope the head sculpts on these action figures, they looked great on season 12, series 12, so I hope that just continues. So yeah, let me know down in the comments your guys' opinion. But anyway guys, until next time, I love y'all, and I am out.